On behalf of Progressive Education Society's Modern College of Art, Science and Commerce, Autonomous, Shivajinagar Pune 5, and the institution's Innovation Council, in association with Department of Animation, I welcome you all to this lecture series on IPR and cybersecurity. Now, I'd like to request our Vice Principal and Head of Department Animation, Dr. Anjali Sardesai, to set this program in motion with their few words.
Thank you,
Over.
Professor. Thank you. Thank you, Professor Shraddha, madam. Uh, Today we have the speaker of today's session, that is Advocate Ketki Pause, madam. Um, in this particular meeting, we have all the staff members of Department of Animation. We have all the students from Department of Animation, and the online viewers are also present in this particular meeting. We, on behalf of Progressive Education Societies, Modern College of Arts, Science and Commerce, Shivajinagar, Pune 5, I welcome everyone in this particular session. Institutions, let me just give the brief about two different things. One is Department of Animation, and one is uh, Institutions Innovation Council, and thereby we would get to know about what the modern college is. Modern college, it is a faculty college, and it is established in 1970, and it is accredited by NAC with A grade with 3.51 CGPA. Various awards have been received by the college from various authorities. There are 12,500 plus students currently studying in college, and more than 50 courses are running in the college. Recently celebrated the Golden Jubilee year in 2019, and we are in the 52nd year of its establishment. Uh, about Department of Animation, it is one of the premier department of Modern College of Arts, Science and Commerce, and it is initially the course BSc Animation got started in 2013. Initially, it was associated with Department of Computer Science, and then as a separate department, it got its identity in 2019. And since then, it is running. It is giving best to the society and to the students with respect to academics, with respect to extension, and all the remaining activities. About institutions innovation council, this is an idea which is initiated by Ministry of Education to promote the startup, to promote the innovations amongst the student, to promote the or to help the students, to inculcate the startup activities among the students, to inculcate the research activities among the students, and thereby there are certain things which come in between whenever we are talking about the institutions innovation council and different ideas, different startups. So the first thing comes in mind, that is the cyber laws related to that, and the second one is the uh, copyright issues, IPRs, that is intellectual property rights, the patents, and all those things. So it is indeed we think it is a job of the college to provide the awareness, to make the awareness to the students, to provide the guidance to the students with respect to all these hot aspects with respect to the startups they are proposing, or with respect to the thinking about the innovations they are having in their mind. So, keeping this in mind, we have planned this lecture series because if we are talking about animation, it is in all, it is a self startup area, we can say, because the students from animation, they can start their own business, they can have their own ideas, and each and every idea they will be putting up to complete their project itself is going to be an innovation in that particular field. So whatever new creation they are proposing, that has to be protected, that has to be copyrighted in a proper way. So what are the rules related to that? What are the um, aspects related to that awareness we want to give to our students? This is one thing. About as we know that everything is going online, So the things that the students will be communicating, students will be working in online mode for their businesses, for their startups and all. So the major concern over here is the cyber crime related issues, which are to be focused, which are to be made available, aware to the students. And therefore, this particular lecture series we have planned under Institutions Innovation Council. So we thank all the members of Institution Innovation Council for the activities they have proposed, they have initiated, and we thank Department of Animation for organizing this particular workshop. We heartily welcome today's speaker, Advocate Ketki Pause Madam. She is always associated with us with Modern College in different aspects. So most welcome to you, Madam. With this, I will conclude with my speech. I hand it over to Shraddha Madam once again. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Anjali ma'am, for your valuable insight. Now, I would like to request Professor Samir sir to introduce our first speaker for the day. Over to you, Samir sir.
Thank you very much, Shraddha ma'am. This is my immense pleasure to introduce today's guest speaker, Advocate Ketki Paushe. Advocate Ketki Ravindra Paushe is a well-known advocate in her particular field. Her qualification is BCS, LLB, LLM. She practiced at Mumbai High Court for many years. She completed public training program at Rajiv Gandhi National Institute of Intellectual Property Management, Nagpur, conducted by Government of India, Ministry of Commerce and Industry, DPIIT, Office of CGPDTM. She also contributed to develop the MOOC courses on legal awareness for Modern College, Pune 5. She developed legal awareness courses for students of all levels, and she is counseling for cyber security at school and college level. So she is having a very wide range of contribution for the society for creating awareness about the law, the legal awareness, and all the subjects related to the cyber security and the legal things. Okay, so I welcome today's guest speaker, Advocate Ketki Paushe, and I request her to start her speech. Advocate Ketki Paushe.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you, Anjali ma'am. Hello and good morning, all of you, and warm welcome for today's session. First of all, I would like to thank you, Modern College, specifically Animation Department, for giving me this opportunity to share my knowledge with you. And at the same time, I would like to congratulate them for arranging seminar lectures for such a topic which is very beneficial for the society as well as young ones. So, my dear friends, we will start with our topic. The name of today's topic is Protect Your Ideas. If you'll see, this time, today's world is totally different. Nowadays, world is changing rapidly with account of technology. This is globalization you can see around you. This is technifist world. If you'll sit for a while with your parents or grandparents, so you will note this thing. They'll say that की आमच्या वेळी हे असं काहीच नव्हतं, बरोबर? Because we are advancing in technology day by day. So that's whatever today's world we can see around us is nothing but a product of our intelligence. We are innovating things, we are inventing new things, and that's what we are living in all around the technology. All right, so that's why these concepts actually come in force. Concept of protecting our ideas. So we'll start our today's topic, protect your idea, elements of IP. IP means intellectual property. So what is the need of protecting our idea that we are going to see further? So today's session, we are going to talk about what is property, what is specifically intellectual property, different types of intellectual property like patents, trademark, copyrights, industrial designs. What is the necessity to protect them? All these points I'm going to cover in today's session. So first of all, let's talk about the property. Which things you can calculate as your property? See, I have mobile, that's my property. My house is my property, correct? My laptop, my jewelry, everything you can count as your property. So yes, properties are of two types. Some are tangible, some are intangible. Tangible means what? Things that you can touch, you can feel. Things that have physical appearance, known as tangible. And intangible property, things or property that does not have any physical appearance. So tangible property again divided into two parts: movable property, immovable property. So you can say your car, mobile, laptop, jewelry, you can move it from one place to other. Those are known as movable property. Properties such as buildings, your house, land, agricultural land, farm, that you can't take from one place to other. So they are known as immovable property. On the other hand, intellectual property is there, which as such don't have any physical appearance, but still it is your property. We are going to discuss this further. It is divided into two parts: industrial property and copyright related properties. Industrial properties, patent, designs, trademarks, geographical indications, etc. So first of all, we'll see the definition of intellectual property. The name itself signifies intellectual property. Property that is a product of human intellect. आपल्या बुद्धिमत्तेच्या जोरावर आपण जे काही निर्माण करू शकतो, आपल्या आजूबाजूला जे आपण बघतो, त्यालाच म्हणतात इंटेलेक्चुअल प्रॉपर्टी. It includes creative concept, any new creative concept created by your intellect or your brain, or inventions, industrial models, trademarks, songs, literature, symbol, name, brands, everything is known as intellectual property. Right? I'm sure you're getting clarity of this topic. So we'll discuss more detail in this. What is intellectual property? We come to know, okay, that book or literary work, but what exactly it is? Let's say if you just innovate or come up with a new dance step, will it be your intellectual property? Or you have written one poetry, or you have a habitual of writing poetry, or you wrote some few lines, will it be your intellectual property? So let's talk about it. Intellectual property again divided into two parts: industrial properties and copyrights. Industrial property, it includes industrial designs. For example, design of a car, we can call it as industrial property. Models, geographical indications, then inventions. Invention of light bulb, that was an invention. So it will fall under category of patent, which is nothing but intellectual property, and trademark. Even your college has a trademark, right? Logo, it has a particular logo. Pune University has a particular logo. So that is also an intellectual property. Let's see what comes under copyright. Novels, so writings, a new writing, poem, photographs, any photo clicked by you is your intellectual property. Designs, literary work or artistic work, any painting, you can call it as your intellectual property because that is a product of your human brain, right? So in this session, we are briefly going to discuss about patent, trademark, geographical indications, industrial designs, and copyright. So let's say, what we can say intellectual property. If you're copy and pasting your friend's poetry, will you call it as innovation or invention or your human or your intellect product? No, because that is not your product. That's your friend's intellect product, right? So we'll discuss about what is invention and innovation. Are they both the one thing only or different? So my dear friends, they are totally different. Invention means what? To come up with something new idea or new thing. That is known as invention. So invention of wheel was invention, right? But what is innovation? It refers to translation of the invention into marketable product or process. So for example, you can see here, invention of wheel. That was invention of the ancient human. But now we come up with bicycle, motorcycle, car, aeroplanes, trains. So we are utilizing that invention into new form, right? We translate that invention into marketable product. That is known as innovation. That's not invention. That is innovation. You can see here how in ancient time, telephone used to be like this landline. Then it converted into portable phone, then mobile, and now everyone has smartphone in their hand. Okay, so that's the difference between invention and innovation. So wheel was an invention, and what is innovation? Bicycle, motor, car, all are innovations. Internet was invention, and what innovation we can see? Facebook, WhatsApp, email we are using. Now we are talking with each other. I can deliver lecture by sitting at my place. You are sitting at your place. That is innovation. We are translate the invention of internet into all these marketable products or process. So bicycle was invented. Now it was innovated to racing bicycle. Phone was invented, and the innovation is smartphone, right? Computer was invention, and now the innovation you can see laptop, tablets. Okay, so this is invention is also intellectual property or product of intellect of human, as well as innovation is also a product of human intellect only. बुद्धिमत्तेच्या जोरावरच आपण एखादी गोष्ट इन्व्हेंट करतो आणि त्याचं इनोव्हेशन करतो. म्हणून ह्या दोन्ही गोष्टी इंटेलेक्च्युअल प्रॉपर्टी मध्ये इन्क्लूड केल्या जातात. So first intellectual property as a patent we are going to see. So what do you mean by patent? Patent is an exclusive right. It is given by government or granted by government. Okay, it is granted by government and it is exclusive right. For example, see, if our house, it is our right. How we protect it? By registering. We register our house by our name so that our neighbor will not come and stay in our house claiming that it's their house. No, because we already protected it. So likewise, who will get this protection of patent? So the person who is inventor or assignee will get a patent of a particular thing, particular product. Then why we get patent? So that we can prevent our invention from commercially benefit. Okay, so whatever invention you are making, you will get commercially benefits of it. And for getting that, we need to protect our new invention. You can earn from your invention. But how? By registering it with patent. So what happens when we register a patent? Without our permission, nobody can use our patent. Alright? So patent is a territorial right. What do you mean by territory? A particular area of a land. So you can register your patent for India, for America, or as well as worldwide. So it is a territorial right. It is very important thing, my friends. If you will register your patent, if you come up with new idea or a new invention and you registered it, you took a patent in India. So it is not liable that in China or in other countries. You need to take patent over there also to stop the misuse of your invention. So patent we get for limited period of time. We can't just think that we'll get a monopoly of it. No, it is just for a limited period of time. Then we need to hand over to the government. So we need to disclose our patented invention, and then we need to go through the procedure, and then government will grant us a patent. So how patent is granted to whom? If I'll come up with just a mobile phone, whether I'll get patent? No, because already mobile phones are there. So what are the criteria to get a patent? So we'll discuss that. Inventor will get a patent for their invention. If you are inventing something new, you'll get patent. So there is no any restricted area. So like in only automation you'll get patent. No, in any kind of any field, if you are innovating something, you are liable for registration of patent, and no limitation for improvement. For example, phone. It was a landline, then it developed to portable phone, then mobile phone, and then smartphone. So there is no limitation for improvement. Okay. So patent is granted on three basic things. Government will check whether it is novel thing, a new thing. If it is just whatever we are just looking behind, if all things are same, so you will not get patent. Your thing must be you come up with a novel thing. That must be a new idea. Second criteria is useful. If it is not useful, you will not get patent. Though it is your intellectual property, it will fall in other category like copyright. Okay, but if it is useful, you will get patent. And the third important criteria, non-obvious. It should be something different, which is non-obvious, whatever we can see around us. All right, then you will get patent. So let's see a case study of a turmeric patent. You must have heard about this. Okay, so in 1995, US got patent for turmeric. Now you can see US got patent in 1995. They come up with that idea that we know turmeric is having medicinal benefits, so many good things for human body. The University of Mississippi Medical Center of USA awarded this patent. Then a very you can say respected person, Dr. Raghunath Mashelkar, he read that news and he said, how come America is asking for patent in 1995, but we are using turmeric as wound healing property or medicinal property from centuries? So just now I told you, we can award patent if there is novelty. So is there any novelty? No. We are using it from centuries, but we haven't registered for a patent. So that was a turmeric patent case. Then Raghunath Mashelkar, Dr. Raghunath Mashelkar, he filed a complaint in international court. Okay, for saying that it is not innovative. You can't grant patent to America for turmeric. So our argument was turmeric is a Indian actually native plant, right? Has been used from centuries. Just so lack of novelty, America will not get patent. So in 1997, US patent was revoked for turmeric. It was such a famous case. Next is trademark. So it is actually a very funny thing, we are surrounded by trademarks. Everywhere you can see, anywhere you'll see the trademarks surrounded by. So a trademark is a unique symbol or a word used to represent a business or its products. Okay, it is the next intellectual property. So trademark, what you can say a trademark? A name, a word, any sound, logo, symbol, design, or phrase. You can call it as trademark. Now, just look at the screen. This apple, okay, a bitten apple, it is a symbol of iPhone, Apple company, right? Immediately impression come in your mind, that is Apple or MacBook, because of trademark. It is registered. Or this sign M written in yellow, and the slogan down to it is I'm loving it. This is also a trademark registered by McDonald's, right? So once you registered a symbol, nobody can use it for their organization. It is now your property, right? Because you registered it. All right. So that's why trademark registration is very important, so that you will have your own or a unique name in market. Starbucks coffee, this lady, if you'll find out symbol anywhere when you're passing by a road, you'll immediately come to know it's a Starbucks, right? Because we have impression because of this logo. That's why symbols are very important. If you'll see that star, 3 stars, we come to know that it's a Mercedes. Correct? That's the power of trademark. And this actually is for showing up power or our, what we can say, it is in market to identify ourselves. It forever, it remains forever as long as it remains in use and proper paperwork and fees paid. So we need to renew our trademark, but definitely it will remain in market as long as you are doing your business. So you can see Subway, Tata, Nike, Intel, Samsung, all are the trademarks. Let's say if you open your burger shop, do you think you can give McDonald as a name? No, McDonald immediately will knock court's door and sue you. Why? Because this M is their trademark. All right. So next, signs of trademark. You must have seen some particular sign. If for that McDonald's also, R was written in circles. So those are known as signs of trademark. Just while walking beside the road, just observe the shop names. Okay, there also you will see such signs R, TM, SM. So what are those? First of all, TM. The full form of TM is unregistered trademark. This is used symbol after logo or phrase alerts the competitor that you have claimed for your logo, but yet you haven't registered it. Okay, but you claim. So even though in this case nobody else can use this symbol because you are giving pre-intimation. I am in the process of registration. Next is R and circle. So this trademark we get only after the officially grant by the trademark office. This symbol, which stands for registered trademark. So no question, any other organization can take your name or logo or phrase. All right. And the last one is SM. This trademark we use those companies that sell services but not products. Okay, who provides their services, they use SM, that is unregistered service trademark. For example, courier service. They'll use SM as their sign of trademark. Next is functions of trademark. What do you think? Do you remember that tune of Airtel, right? So that is a particular tune for Airtel. We can't use that. Why? Because it is registered. All right. So trademark perform the following functions. It identifies the product and origin. Yes, if you see M in yellow color, you will identify it is McDonald's. Correct? If Adidas sign you'll see, you'll come up. This is Adidas. So it guarantees its unchanged quality. Alright, Titan is still having the same trademark, which guaranteed us what was the previous time we were getting the quality. Still now we are getting the same quality. It advertises the product, no doubt in it, and it creates an image of product in the consumer's mind. Right? For example, Zip Drive associated with Central Car, Taj Mahal, okay, is for particular quality of tea, which will different in quality from Brook Bond tea. So other Brook Bond tea's flavor is different from this Taj Mahal flavor. So we come up with the trademark to identify this. Sony is associated with electronic atoms, right? So those are the functions of trademark. So the function of service mark in relation to services are similar to that of TM in related to the goods. For example, courier service such as DHL, DTCT, all right, or direct to home, we get cable service, all that we'll see the SM as a trademark. Next, intellectual properties, geographical indication. What do you know by geography? Geography means what? The topography of a physical land. Okay, so some particular things are famous as per their geographical condition or the name or the location, right? Those are known as geographical indications. So it is basically the notices come up with the product originated in the given geographical area. For example, West Bengal is produced Darjeeling tea, right? If you see this trademark or this figure, you come to know it is from Darjeeling. This tea is specifically come up from the Darjeeling. Then from Maharashtra, Solapuri Chappal, right? And sorry, Kolhapuri Chappal and Solapur Chadar is also geographical indication. From Karnataka, Dharwad Pedha. All right, those all are identified. आपण यांना ओळखतो यांच्या originated place पासून. That's why they're known as geographical indications. So we'll see. It consists name of the place or the origin, right? It originated from a definite geographical territory. So why? Because might be suitable climate or their unique property. That's why. It is used to identify agricultural, natural, or manufactural goods also. Let's say chappal. Okay, Kolhapuri chappal. We can create here also, but no. That invention, okay, that happened in Kolhapur long time back. That's why it is known as Kolhapuri chappal. And hence it is denoted as geographical indication. The manufactured goods should be product or produced in their territory also, that particular area. It should have special quality. If it is common, so no need to award it as a intellectual property or geographical indication. Okay, so you'll come to know if aloe vera. We can see everywhere aloe vera plant. So there is no new, there is no special quality. But Darjeeling tea, you can get over there only. Kanchipuram silk sari, you will get at that place only. For example, Kolhapuri chappal, Agra petha, Nagpur oranges, and Bikaneri bhujia. Those all are geographical indications. They denote the birth of that place. Next, intellectual properties, industrial design or model. See, लहानपणी आपण सगळ्यांनी एरोप्लेन बनवले ना, विमान बनवलेले किंवा अजून काय काय मॉडेल्स आपण बनवतो. इट इज सेम लाईक मॉडेल्स, दॅट काइंड ऑफ मॉडेल और इंडस्ट्रियल डिझाईन. पण आपण कधी रजिस्टर नाही केलं, राईट? So yes, you can come up with such model, innovative model. Now it is no more innovative or no any novel thing in it, correct? So industrial design or model. So design means features of shape. What we can say it is a model or it is industrial design. So shape, we can include any shape, right? A new thing or a configuration. You are just assigning some different things and making one new model, or using patterns. That is also you can call it as model, or composition of lines or colors, or a combination of different things, right? You can see over here sanitizer machine. That is also combination of all those different rod and all. So that is a model. You can register for a intellectual property for it, right? So applied any article in 2D shape or 3D shape, in both the form. If it is painting, it is 2D shape. Now, if it is just a design, it is in 2D shape, or a physical model, it is in 3D shape. You can apply for industrial design and you can protect your design from using any other person. So basically, if you make one model, you can register it. Otherwise, what will happen? Your friend will steal it and he will take that credit. Correct? That's why we should register our models or our ideas. Now, the last intellectual property, but very important, that is copyright. On internet, whenever we have habit that just copy and paste it. If you like any background image, we copy pasted it. Any poetry, we copy paste it. Song, we download it. But sometime on some certain website, you can't copy the content. Why? Because it is copyright protected. When it is protected, you can't copy it. The same thing over here. Copyright provides its holder. Holder means what? Who is come up with that idea. Alright? The right to restrict. Now this right will restrict others. Unauthorized copying and reproduction of an original expression, be it is poetry or any song. If you have copyright protected, then no any other person can copy your song by their name. Okay. So, for example, literally work, movie, music, painting, even software. If you are inventing it, you are the owner and you must have the exclusive right of that intellectual property. So, author, okay, if he is creating his work, he will get a copyright protection, and so that no any other person will copy it down or infringe it. Copyright comes into existence as soon as the work is created, right? And protects skill and labor employed by the creator in production of his work. But see, it needs something. You come up with idea. For example, you want to make a movie. You have really very good concept. If you want to make a biopic on any a famous person, and immediately someone other come up with that movie, the same points, the same topic, same biopic, you can't claim on it. Why? Because it was just an idea that you want to do that, so you can't claim. But if you have script ready, proper script, and then someone took your concept, then you can sue on it. All right. So what is protected by copyright? It is a vast topic. There are several things that you can protect under the copyright. So which things are there? We'll see. Copyright protect the expression of ideas. So expression, be it words or illustration, it is protected. Idea alone are not protected. As I said, you need something in your hand like script or a drawing, picture or a rough diagram, right? Then it will be protected. So literally works, written works, your poem or source of code of computer program, that is also protected by copyright. Dramatic work, scripts for films and dramas are also protected by copyrights. Musical words, if poetry, poem is written or song is written, you can take copyright on it. Okay, if your paintings are there, if you click very nice pictures, you can take copyright on it so that no one other can publish by their name. All right. If sound recordings are there, films, television and radio broadcast, cable programs, performance, if you come up with new dance step, that is also your invention, that's your work, you can have protection on it. So case study, we'll see. Very interesting case. It is Neetu Singh versus Rajiv Soumitra. See, after your college, you'll pursue your degree and then you'll go for job in any of your future planning, right? So Neetu Singh was an employee. After her job time, she has several hobbies and she has a hobby of writing. Everybody has hobby, correct? आपल्या जॉबच्या किंवा स्कूलच्या वेळेनंतर एक आपला निवांत वेळ असतो जेव्हा आपण आपले छंद जोपासतो. तसाच नीतू सिंगला छंद होता लिहिण्याचा. शी रोट वन बुक अँड शी जस्ट published that. But immediately the company claimed that the book, the copyright should be with us. So the problem was, okay, why? Why company? How company can ask for copyright? So company was saying that Neetu is an employee of company and she wrote the book while the job time. So this time we are paying for her. So ultimately this book also copyright. We need that copyrights. But that is a copyright case. But later on court dismissed that case that no, copyright will remain with the author only because author has wrote that book after the job time. Alright, so the copyrights will not go to the company. So intellectual property rights. Which several rights will intellectual property will provide us? So intellectual property rights are not any different than our normal property rights. So our properties are like house, mobile, laptop, car. We protect them, right? Even our body, we protect our body. Like this, we need to protect our intellectual property also, our ideas, our intellectual work, correct? So that nobody else can take benefit of it. You can read all the properties. We get benefits, right? So initially an idea that developed and criticized. Product without prior permission from the author, no one else can use it. If anyone does that, if anyone without a prior permission of that inventor, if the other person, third party is using it and gaining a money, then inventor can sue, can file a complaint in the court against that person. So protection of intellectual property right, it allows us benefit. So be inventor, whoever inventor is gets benefit by intellectual property rights. So what kind of benefits? Like Coca-Cola. We can't sell our cold drink with the name of Coca-Cola. No. Right? So inventor, brand owner, patent holder or copyright holder will get all the benefits of protection of their property. Now protection from whom? And protection for what? So protection for their investment, for their work and for their intellect. And they prohibit others from using it. Okay, nobody else, no one else can use it. But tell me, is it means monopoly of that inventor? No. We can't claim for monopoly. We get this intellectual property rights for a certain period of time, for 10 years, 20 years, right? Because monopoly is not allowed. So such rights are set out of the International Declaration of Human Rights to protect our human intellect. This is an example. You can see camera over here. Okay. So it is a bunch of new things. Several things are here. So like Canon. Canon is a trademark. Right? It's a name. So it's a trademark. Company has registered their trademark. So no any other camera company can come up with this name. Otherwise it will be misimpression or misleading to the consumers. That's why we need to register our trademark. Trademark is registered for 10 years and you can renew it for next 10 years, 10 years, 10 years for any number of time till the time you are in market. Now this lens, you can see, this is invention. Before that, such lens was not there in market. So you can take patent of it. And we get protection for 20 years, not more than that. And this button, where the button will be, the matte finishing, the color, everything comes in design. So we can register for design also. And that is valid for 10 years and we can extend our design for next 5 years. All right. So my dear friends, till now, I'm sure idea must have clear about the protection of intellectual property rights. So, you know, we have several different laws for protecting our intellectual property rights. There are different laws for patent, different laws, copyright, different laws. So why? Why countries also putting so much of devotion to care IPR and to seek the promote and protect it? So there are reasons why we protect it. Because It protects the new inventors, new inventions, and it domain or lead a human progress or advancement. Yes, if we come up with new things, it is our progress only, right? So legal protection of new inventors, it will encourage them for a safe spending on other innovations, right? And caring for protecting IPR, it contributes economical development. Yes, like haldi patent, turmeric patent, now it is with us. So we have a social development. Now, Ministry of Commerce and Industry. We have several departments. If you want to register your patent, there are offices. All our offices enlisted over here. For design, there is an office at Kolkata. For patent, Kolkata, Delhi, Chennai, Mumbai. For trademark, several offices are there. And there is Rajiv Gandhi National Institute of Intellectual Technology, Intellectual Property is it situated in Nagpur. It is a main center of IPR. Now, just let us summarize whatever we have seen till now. So, copyright, patent, and trademark. We can protect original work in copyright, any new invention or innovation in patent, and any name, phrase, slogan, it is under the trademark. Alright. Term of protection under copyright, it is more than 70 years after death of the author. Means if author is alive, till the time it is protected, and after his death also 70 years, the copyright, all the laws, all the rights will be with that author only. For patent, it is for 20 years, and for trademark, as long as you are in business. So you can see the Copyright Act 1957 is for copyrights. Patent Act is there in 1970. Trademark Act is also there. So it is actually not a new thing, intellectual property. It is from like 1970, 1957 we were having Copyright Act, but we are not using it because of lack of awareness, right? So I just want to thank you, Modern College, specifically animation department, that they are spreading this awareness among the IPR, among the students, which is very, very important thing. And again, thank you for Modern College for giving me opportunity to share my knowledge. I'm sure that I hope that this seminar, my knowledge will be beneficial for you. And my dear friends, if you have any new idea, if you have new innovations, literary work, then go for it, go and register it so that you will get the benefit and no any other person will take a credit of it. Okay. Thank you very much. Over to you, sir.
Uh, Hello,
Hello, ma'am.
am I audible? Am I audible, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am, you are.
Yes. Thank you, ma'am, for your very interesting session. I hope that all the students found it very helpful and they have learned something new today. So now I would like to request Professor Haribao Pagire, sir, to introduce our next speaker for the day. Sir, over to you.
Uh, yes. Am I audible? Hello.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Hello, everyone.
Yes, sir.
I'm Professor. I'm I'm Professor Hari Pagire. Now I would like to introduce everyone to the resource person of the day, Shri Omkar Ganje sir. Omkar Ganje sir has completed his bachelor and master degree in computer science from Pune University and also completed post-graduation diploma in video production and animation. He has delivered more than 1,000 seminars, workshops, and programs in various formats to date. He is well known figure in the field of cyber security. He is the
Sir,
founder of three IT. Yes, he is the founder of three IT startups with the establishment of cyber Sakshar in Nashik. He has completed more than 100 international certification in the field of IT and cyber security. Omkar Gandhi sir is a cyber security expert, digital and social media marketing consultant, digital growth hacker, trainer, author, writer, social worker, professor, keynote speakers, and the magnanimous entrepreneurs. Now I would like to request Omkar Gandhi sir to guide us this occasion.
Hello all. Am I audible?
Yes, sir.
yes, sir. Yes, you're audible.
Yes. So let me share my screen. Okay. So first of all, thank you so much for my brief introduction. So for today's cyber security awareness program or the uh, cyber safe charcha, uh, we are here. My introduction is already given, so I am skipping that part. So just a one-liner introduction for this particular slide. I work with Maharashtra Police in various police stations in Maharashtra, as well as some from Delhi and Chandigarh also, as a certified ethical hacker and investigator. So uh, let's start with our first point, and it's very basic point, but it's not that much clear with everyone. That is, what is cyber security? So exactly, cyber security term is many times it's misconfigured or misplaced by many um, experts. Um Mostly, most people say that cyber security is online security, but it's not that much true. It's half true. Cyber security you need online and offline in both ways, because cyber security is valid for all electronic devices which are online and offline also. If you have your smartphone with you now, you're almost secure. But if you don't have your smartphone with you now, then you are definitely in danger, because uh, your mobile can be very, very dangerous for your entire digital existence. How that we are going to see in some of next slides. So another simple and basic term is hacker. Uh, Most of the movies, web series, Hollywood, Bollywood films, same issue with hacker also. They have misconfigured the term, they have misplaced the term, and they portrayed hacker's presentation or hacker's image as a thief. But it's not the real case at all times. There are theoretically 9 to 10 types of hackers, but we are going to see only three types of hackers. The first and most dangerous type of hacker is black hat hacker. All the cyber crimes or cyber criminal activities are done by these group of hackers. Uh, they want only money and sometimes fame, but they are very dangerous. You may heard about a popular bank in Pune. Almost 13,000 crores of money is transferred by these black attackers from the bank servers to their various accounts. So another type is white hat hacker. White hat hacker is, uh, we can say, good type of hackers. These white hat hackers help various government agencies, police, various Interpol agencies for investigating various cyber crimes, cyber attacks, and they help in securing their servers, securing their websites, securing their data in various companies, in various organizations, and even for a country also. uh, of course they work for money and sometimes they work for fame only, but these are good type of hackers. And third one is very dangerous type of hackers. This is gray hat hacker. Gray hat hacker is of course a mixture of white and black, so it's gray. Mostly these hackers acts as white hat hackers sometimes and acts as black hat hackers in same institution. For example, a bank has given some security work to a group of black hat hackers, or sorry, white hat hackers. So they plan a proper security, they give proper guidance to them regarding cyber security, they give all the necessary protocols to the company, and same time or after a period of time, the same group of white hat hackers attack the same organization as black hat hacker. So after that, the organization asks for them also investigation. So it's a very difficult task to investigate because the attackers are same, the investigators are same, the security guards are same. So gray hat hacker is very dangerous in today's life. So we are moving to simple uh, to complex. So another basic and important term is password. So what is password? A simple word that is used to pass something, that is pass login screen, pass a security protocol, pass a firewall, pass a something that is used to log in. That is a password. So there are many common passwords in internet world, and you can search for these common passwords on Google. You can just type list of common passwords in 2020, 2021, 2022. You will get a number of common passwords on internet. Various cyber security companies, various cyber experts, every month or every year they publish a list of common passwords on internet. These are common passwords mostly used by a number of people, means millions, trillions of people for same website. We are going to see these passwords. So these are some of the passwords like 12345 QWERTY, that is querity. Password itself is used as password. 123456789, 123456789 0. These are top common passwords used today also for various sites, including some of internet sites. You can um, see if you bring a new modem or if you bring a new router for various network providers, they have mostly 12345 6 or password itself as a password for various configurations, for Wi-Fi password, for their LAN protocols. So we must change these passwords. Also this the term password is used as password in various CCTV camera providers or the DVR part. So CCTVs can be hacked easily by guessing these some of common passwords. So if you have any these passwords as your password, then kindly change immediately. Some other common passwords are also like Indian, love me, Jesus, is correct me if you can. So these are simple and common passwords. These can be used for various websites like uh, router configuration or modem configuration or various exam portals or various exam form filling portals, various government agency portals. But for social media you can't use these common passwords because they have some protocols or they have some rules of combination. So those passwords are called as combination passwords. You must have to use a list of combinations, like you must have at least one letter capital, at least some of alphanumeric characters, and some characters as a special, means at the rate, hashtag, dot, slash, hyphen, etc. So there are some common protocols or common patterns of these combination passwords also, like ABC at 12345 6. ABC you can consider at your name. For example, uh, my name is Omkar. So ONKAR, I can use ABC as my name. first letter capital @1234556. This password is currently used by 1.5 million of people on Facebook and Instagram combined. Another common pattern is 1234556 @ABC. That is ABC stand for my name. You can put any name. And third pattern is very common in case of Instagram. That is name @mobile number. So if you have any pattern among these, then kindly change your password immediately, because these are very common patterns for social media. And it's not called, we can call it as hack. It's just a crack of password. We can just guess various patterns and you can log in your social media, or anybody can log in your social media. uh, um, as you know, for any kind of login screen, there are only two things we require. First is username or email, and second is password. So username or email is very common, and everybody knows each other or friends email id, or you can just ask for his or her email id, that tell me your email id. So half part is done, and the half part is just a guessing part. You can guess any of these passwords and it may uh, log in. So kindly change these passwords. So the bigger question arises as, which password should we use? So you can use any kind of password, any kind of word for your password, which is dictionary or non-dictionary, but you need to change something. You should not keep your Aadhaar card number, mobile number, your friend's name, boyfriend, girlfriend's name, father, mother, sister, anybody's name as your password. You should not put your driving license, your car number as your password. You can put any other character as your name, as your password. Never write down your password anywhere. I have seen many people that they keep their passwords as a list in their diary, and it's tremendous joke. So cyber crimes. So cyber crimes are actually increasing in India and almost full overall world, but the ratio of cyber crime is tremendously increased while these two lockdowns. Actually, there the cybercrime ratio is actually one cybercrime for 1 second in India, but cyber crimes are not registered properly due to lack of cyber awareness. So registered cyber crimes are only 1 in 10 minutes, and the ratio is increasing tremendously day by day. So with cyber structure, what we do actually, I'm the founder of cyber structure. Cyber structure is our knowledge sharing company. With cyber structure, we do various kinds of cyber security awareness, just like we are doing now. And we also provide detectives, private detectives or digital detectives, digital spies for various cases. And also we help government or Maharashtra police for various cases. Also we provide uh, basic and advanced level security to various colleges, schools, and private companies. So if you want to join us, you can easily by visiting our website. So exactly how cyber crimes are investigated. Many people has the curiosity to understand how these are actually investigated. So it's very easy task. For example, if your Facebook account is hacked, so you must have to do a proper written complaint at your nearest police station or cyber police station. After the complaint is lodged, the police will contact the experts or the Facebook directly about the particular case. They will share the URL of the fake account or the compromised account or hacked account with the Facebook, and Facebook will reply within 15 to 45 days according to their schedule with proof of some IP addresses. Means the IP addresses used to create the fake account or used to create the uh, spoofed account or used to hack a particular account, the IP addresses that are used to upload some adult or pornographic content to that account. These IP addresses are sent to internet service provider, that is Idea, Airtel, Vodafone, Jio, etc. These companies provide the Aadhaar card or SIM card information with police within 1 week, and the criminal is caught immediately. So for all this scenario, it's not that much simple, but for this scenario, the first step is we must have to raise our voice and lodge the complaint at police station in writing. So you can see on screen simple fraud, that is SIM swap fraud. So what is SIM swap fraud? These frauds are mostly active in two lockdowns. Uh, exactly what is done, you can see on screen for better understanding. Your SIM is swapped easily within 2 minutes. Attacker attacks on your SIM via some free softwares. So your SIM card gets blocked or your SIM card gets inactive, and you will see the screen as your mobile is not reachable or no service or emergency calls only. And after that, the attacker issues a proper and same number SIM card on your name from some another location. How? With the help of your Aadhaar card. How we get your Aadhaar card, that is another part of discussion, and which cannot be disclosed here at YouTube or directly in live meeting. But attacker has your Aadhaar card already, so he issues your SIM card on your name with the same number from your Aadhaar card in some another long distance location. Uh, and after that issue of Aadhaar card, he use your username and passwords on your banking portal to log in, and they will get OTP. They can do transactions and everything with the SIM that is linked with that bank account or any other site. He can log in your social media accounts. He can forget or he can reset your passwords also on various platforms. So what is the solution? If you see anytime no service or emergency calls only, contact immediately the customer care of your service provider, or immediately go to the mobile gallery for asking or at least investigate about the issue. So you can stop the process of new SIM swapping or new SIM registration. Okay. So cyber laws in India are that much pretty good than some of other countries, but not that much good as US or UK. But that's okay for now. There are some cyber crimes which normally people don't know. The one crime is cyberbullying. You can't harass or bully someone on digitally or on internet platform like WhatsApp, Facebook, or any other platform. So that is a crime, of course, bailable. You can't stalk someone uh, digitally. You can't troll someone, of course, digitally. Many people troll celebrities or politicians or particular party leaders or even prime minister or president or chief minister. So it's actually a crime. So the same trolling process is on various online games, just like PUBG, and it is renamed as BGMI, that is Battlegrounds. The servers are now in India, so these trollings are also not allowed by the law. And if anybody faces such situation, he or she can file a complaint immediately in writing. The most dangerous crime is child pornography, and the rules are getting more and more strict in India, especially in Maharashtra. So for all these, we need cyber awareness, that is cyber security awareness, and that is what we are doing. So we arrange various cyber security workshops in various colleges and schools. Uh, we will definitely look forward for arranging a hands-on cybersecurity workshop in modern college also. So in workshop, what we actually do, we check your password strength via various softwares or various technologies, which password you should use and which passwords you should not use, that we'll check. Also, there is a beef tool which is used to initiate the attack, that is XSS attack, that is used to log in or that is used to hack your social media accounts or even banking accounts. You may have seen these kind of buttons on various downloading sites, or various songs downloading, or web series downloading sites, or games downloading sites. If you click on these buttons, definitely it will not download anything. It will just skip some websites, and it will open some pop-ups, or it will some create some redirect to various websites, and we thought that it's just a redirect, but it's not. It's XSS attack, and it may catch your history, or it may grab your cookies, or it may grab your login screens. You may have seen this kind of pop-up, maybe sometimes, that your Facebook session is timeout, and it is asked to log in again. And if you log in again here, then your password, and of course username and password, both are compromised, and it's hacked. So never log in on such pop-ups, or never visit such websites. Uh, you may know, I think, phishing pages, that is lookalike websites, like various brands, mostly banking sites. So we should not log in on these phishing pages. We should check the URL properly. Many people think that it's SSL certificate, or it's having green lock, or it's having HTTPS, so it's secure. No, it's not. SSL certificate is available free on various hosting providers. So SSL certificate means website is safe. It's not that much true. So various of course, licensed Windows has various inbuilt security protocols. We should not use antivirus if you are using a paid or licensed Windows, because antiviruses are uh, running in background, and it may slow down your PC or laptop. So Windows itself has some security protocols, and you can use that. Licensed Windows has a facility that is called BitLocker. You can lock your pen drive, you can lock your hard disk with BitLocker, and you can have a password on it. So why we should have a password on your pen drive? Your pen drive may have your personal stuff, or your important work documents, and if your pen drive is misplaced somewhere in cyber cafe, or in college, school, or with friend's house or something, so he or she can't access your pen drive without your permission. So you must have a password on your pen drive, or even your portable hard disk, so you can put the password with the help of BitLocker. So if we have uh, already covered that CCTV hacking, CCTV hacking can be done easily if you have a weak password, or if you have no password. Many CCTVs have no password, and you can search how to hack hack these CCTVs. We can see that in workshop if we arrange that. So Google knows everything about us. We are currently doing this meeting. I am sitting somewhere. You are listening from somewhere else. Google knows everything where we are, and luckily we are using Google Meet also. So Google know everything about us. What we are doing, where are we, what we are searching. Just there are some types of data in Google collection that first is visible to all, second is visible to you only, and third one is visible to Google only. You may have seen some news regarding this, but Google knows everything. If you are connected to internet, Google can listen each and every call, each and every message, each and everything that is going on your Android phone, or a phone that is having Google or Gmail connection. uh, so why Google do this? Of course, for money. So exactly what Google knows about you, that you are going to see in the workshop. So you can use Google for various types of hackings. You can use uh, Google techniques or Google Docs to see the syncs, or you can fetch various passwords from Google that are already synced from other users to the Google. We can see a live site hack. That is how to hack a live site with the help of some tools and techniques and some tricks also. But hacking a live site is a crime. If you are going to hack Indian sites, then it's crime. If you are going to hack American or UK, US, Australia, any site, then it's crime. So mostly Indian hackers used to hack only Pakistani sites, and we can do that. So frauds regarding e-commerce websites, you may have seen advertisements on Instagram or Facebook that you will get a dress of 1499 in just 49 rupees, or shoes of 5000 rupees in just 10 rupees, or you can have iPhone in just 10,000 rupees, and people used to buy with these links, and it's fraud. So how these frauds are done and how to identify these are frauds, that we are going to see in the workshop. There are some review making sites also. Mostly people means their attention or their intention to buy something from Amazon or Flipkart is mainly focused on reviews on that product, and the reviews and the product hype is created by various companies, of course paid. So never trust on reviews, never trust on customer reviews they have already paid for. These are, or these may be fake. Matrimonial site, one more important point is matrimonial site. If you are, or your friend or your brother sister is thinking to register on matrimonial sites, then surely I will suggest don't, because matrimonial sites are not that much safe like social media. uh, Social media has various kind of fake accounts, and of course matrimonial site has tremendous large amount of fake accounts. How uh, these accounts are created with the help of photos randomly from Google or randomly from Facebook or even from your WhatsApp DP also. Many girls thought, or many girls think many times that my photo can be used by anybody, but it's wrong. Your photo can be used easily via some techniques, though your profile is private on Instagram. How, that we will definitely see in workshop. But matrimonial site has various and many fake accounts, so don't trust on matrimonial sites. Matrimonial sites can create a number of uh, misconceptions among teenagers or teen girls. uh, Many accounts portray as they are working in US or UK, or they have many luxurious cars, and many problems are there. So just in one liner, that we can take any website's name, just in one liner we can suggest never trust on matrimonial sites, never register on matrimonial sites. If you want to register, do offline. Then another important and dangerous topic is Android app permissions. If you are using iOS or Apple, then it's no need to worry. But if you are using Android, then you must uh, be careful. Listen this. Android app permissions are most crucial part of your Android phone. You have already given various permissions that are not necessary, just like your camera permissions, like your file sharing permissions, like your microphone permissions. So these are unnecessary permissions, you should avoid giving it. Truecaller has camera permission. Why? No need. You can just decline the permission by going in settings and permissions. So next point is spy. What is spy? You can spy on anybody's activity. You can spy on anybody's mobile via just a simple 5-minute app. Personally, I took only 2 to 3 minutes to install a spy app on anybody's phone. Spy app is used to spy every activity on that mobile. You can spy camera, you can spy microphone, you can see the photos, you can see the calls, you can listen call recordings, you can see WhatsApp, Facebook messages, you can see Instagram, each and every activity done on that phone. So spy apps are very dangerous because if spy app is present on your mobile, you can't recognize that, because the spy app is not seen properly on your menus or in your list or even in settings applications. And if you can see on screen, these are some reputed spy apps already recognized, that is smartphone or sim toolkit or Google services or Android system logs. And if you find that this particular app is spy app and you are going to uninstall it, then you can't, because it require password and you don't need, or you don't have that password. So the only one solution for this is you must have to factory reset your mobile phone, or just have a custom ROM on your mobile. So there is no option. So you may have seen the WhatsApp new update that you can run same WhatsApp without connecting to internet on various platforms like 4 to 5 devices at a time. So with this update, there are many YouTubers or many channels are creating various videos that you can hack your girlfriend's mobile, you can hack your boyfriend's mobile, but it's not a hack, it's just a trick. You just you can just scan the QR code and you can view these messages, but it's not legal. So another topic is schemer. You may have visited various ATMs or various petrol pumps for various POS machines for online transactions. There is a small instrument uh, worth 299 only on Amazon. So it is used to scheme your card, credit card, debit card, any ATM card. So with that tool, your card can be cloned and it can be used anywhere, or it can be sold. There is one device, Raspberry Pi. It is used to create fake hotspot. You may have seen that in various restaurants, cafes, there is free Wi-Fi available. So never trust that. Never connect with the free Wi-Fi, because they are created using Raspberry Pi, and these routers or these fake hotspots are created to steal your data or steal your login credentials from your mobile, like your social media accounts or your banking credentials. So never trust on these public Wi-Fi's. So the actually we don't have that much time for this, so just I'm skipping some parts and taking some points in speed. So doxing and dumpster diving. Dumpster diving is a simple and illogical case, that is we can call it in Marathi कचऱ्यातून माहिती गोळा करणे. You can just collect the information from the trash. Many people means educated people, they trash their Aadhaar card Xerox, their PAN card Xerox in trash, and it's very risky. So I'm skipping the Bitcoin part because it's very time taking. So there are various websites that are used to bet, betting on cricket, betting on Big Boss, betting on reality shows, betting on XYZ things, anything. So betting is not that much easy, and betting is not that much true enough, because it's already manipulated. So if you are thinking to bet something, it's I will say that it's not that much legal in India. uh, Maybe it will in some years. Then ransomware, you may have seen various news about ransomware, that nowadays ransomware um, attacks are very common, and some cybersecurity experts think that ransomware is fake, because ransomware attacks are not that much dangerous, and various free tools are available on internet to the crack that ransomware. But according to some theories, ransomware is created fake by various antivirus companies only. So that is question, it's real or fake. But most dangerous part is dark web. Dark web can be accessed uh, via Tor browser. It's not accessed via our daily Chrome or Netscape navigator. It's accessed via a Tor browser only. and it has a very huge network, and it's very dangerous to visit. Dark web has mostly three major, we can say, benefits or disadvantages. First, the thing sold on dark web is drugs. Second, guns and RDX, and third one is living person. Um, Body parts of people are sold on dark web. A living person, girl, boy, or a man is sold on dark web, and it's very dangerous and pathetic. So I am skipping the Illuminati part because it's very time taking. Illuminati, you may have seen on various YouTube channels that what is Illuminati. So we will skip to directly last part, that why Illuminati requires cybersecurity. Illuminati is concept that you can join our organization and we will give you fame and money. Why we should not join Illuminati, or why we should not be believe in these things? Because it may be true, it may be false, but it may harm your living, or it may harm your family members. So if you receive any SMS, WhatsApp, or email regarding this, kindly ignore that or inform your nearest police station about this. So with cyber structure, what exactly we do? We are launching our new uh, program, that is cybersecurity support officer. You can visit our website or contact me for this. With this you will get a hard copy of your certificate, I-card, and you can join us for this, and you can help various cybercrime victims regarding their cases. We mostly do these kind of cyber security workshops. So in last slide, this is my contact details. I'm available on all the social media, Facebook, Instagram, and these are my WhatsApp numbers. You can contact me anytime regarding any kind of help or any kind of consultation. So if you have any doubt, you can ask in comments, or you can ask me on WhatsApp also. So thank you so much for today's session, uh, and thank you so much for inviting me in this. Over to you, sir. Yes, ma'am.
Our sincere thanks to our Vice Principal, HOD, Department of HOD, Anjali Sarji, and all the Department of Animation staff members, my dear students. Thank you so much. Once again, Omkar sir, thank you so much for your valuable guidance. Thank you. Over to you, Shraddha ma'am.
Yes, hello. Yes. So with this, I conclude the end of today's session. Thank you all for attending and have a